Hello, everyone, and welcome to our special year-end explainer. 2025 has been just a massive year for climate conversations in Africa, and today we're taking a moment to celebrate the community that made it all possible, which is you. So let's look back at what we've all achieved together and maybe, just maybe, get a little excited for what's next.
And really, this slide says it all. We have to start right here, because every single tough question you've asked, every perspective you've shared, every moment you just decided to tune in, that's what fuels this entire thing. You really truly are the heartbeat of #Climate Wednesday.
Now, for anyone who might be new here, the engine behind this whole platform is the International Climate Change Development Initiative Africa, or ICCD Africa for short. They're the ones who built this space for all of us to have these incredibly important conversations.
So to kick things off properly, we want to start with something we're calling the Circle of Gratitude. It's our way of saying a huge, massive thank you to every single person who played a part in making this year what it was. And first up, of course, is you, our listeners. It doesn't matter if you joined us from Lagos or Nairobi or even London. You didn't just listen, did you? No way. You challenged our speakers, you shared these game-changing ideas in the comments, you pushed the entire conversation forward. So thank you.
It's that passion that turns a simple weekly chat into a living, breathing community. That's really the difference between just talking into a void and starting a movement. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you.
Next up in our Circle of Gratitude, our absolutely brilliant guests. We have been so honored to host some of the leading experts in the field, these passionate youth leaders and innovative policymakers who brought their incredible wisdom right here to all of us.
And their insights weren't just filler, they were foundational. It's because of them that this platform has become one of the most consistent and trusted places for climate education on the continent. Every single conversation was made richer by their experience.
Of course, passion is the fuel, but an initiative this big also needs an engine to make it go. And that is exactly where our amazing sponsors and partners come into the picture. Their belief in this mission has been absolutely crucial. Their support is what lets us turn these big ideas into real action. It's what allows us to amplify uniquely African perspectives on a global stage, reaching thousands of people and making the climate dialogue that much stronger, across all borders.
And finally, let's bring this Circle of Gratitude right back home. A huge thank you to the dedicated hosts, the moderators, and the entire behind-the-scenes team at ICCDI Africa, who work so hard every single week to make #Climate Wednesday happen.
It's their teamwork, week in and week out, that makes this platform so reliable. Their commitment is what guarantees that every time you tune in, you know you're stepping into a trusted space for open, for honest, and for truly impactful conversations.
Okay, so with all that gratitude front and center, let's talk about what we actually built together. Because 2025 was a year of massive impact. It was packed with conversations that are right now actively shaping Africa's climate future.
I mean, just look at the ground we covered. We didn't just talk about adaptation and climate finance. We dug in and asked how it can actually get to the local communities on the front lines. We went beyond just the idea of loss and damage to debate real, practical frameworks. We explored how the circular economy isn't just some buzzword, but a massive economic opportunity for the continent. We got into the nitty-gritty of a just energy transition, making sure nobody gets left behind. We challenged how we think about our food systems, and, so importantly, we centered the voices of women and youth because we know their leadership is essential. Every one of those chats was a vital piece of this much bigger puzzle.
Whew, so after a year like that, the question is pretty obvious, isn't it? We've built all this incredible momentum together, we've had these crucial talks, so what's the next move? Where do we take all this energy from here?
Well, as we look toward 2026, our vision is all about renewed hope and just this unwavering determination. The climate crisis isn't slowing down, so guess what? Neither are we. And that means our work has to evolve, it has to accelerate.
So here's the game plan. First, we're going to deepen our partnerships, because we know that collaboration is our greatest strength. Second, we're going to actively hunt for fresh, diverse voices to make sure our conversations are always right on the cutting edge. And third, we're going to expand our reach, because these conversations need to be happening in every single corner of the continent and way beyond.
But listen, this vision isn't just ours, it's an open invitation. Seriously, if you're an expert, a policymaker, a young activist, or maybe you're part of an organization that shares our goals, we want you to join us. This is a collective call to action. We're trying to build a climate-smart generation, together.
And there are so many ways to be a part of this. You could invest in climate literacy through sponsorship. You could share your own expertise as a guest. You could partner with us on shared goals. Or hey, you could simply help amplify our message. Every single action, no matter how big or small, directly helps this platform grow.
So as we wrap things up, we just want to leave you with this. On behalf of the entire team at the International Climate Change Development Initiative Africa, thank you. Thank you for walking this path with us, for giving us your trust, your time, and for your incredible commitment to action.
And that's where we'll leave it for today. But you know the conversation never really ends, right? The work continues. From all of us here, have a wonderful and peaceful end to your year, and let's get ready to make 2026 the most impactful one yet. Until we meet again, stay informed, stay inspired, and keep taking action.